beautiful day here in Launceston, Tasmania. Happy New Year to everyone. It's been ages since I posted a video, so I do apologise for that. It's been extremely busy over the holiday period. But I'm going to get some filming done today off to the Salvation Army. Haven't been there since, maybe October last year. So we'll see what treasures we can find. If you're new to my channel, my name's Nicole and I go around to find beautiful things at thrift or op shops as we call them in Australia, and hope to go to some other places like markets and secondhand shops, that type of thing. So please come along with me and see what journeys we can go on together and what treasures we can find. And usually I do a shopping haul at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that one. Okay, let's get going. So I really do like these China little picture frames. This one's gorgeous with a little butterfly and flowers on the side. I did put that one back, but perhaps I should have picked that one up. I must look out for those in the future. This is a framed print, Bessie Peace Gutman. She's a framed print called Love's Blossom, Sleeping Child. Bessie Peace was a illustrator in the early 1900s in America. Her artwork featured in a lot of magazines during the early 1900s, and she was one of the better known magazine and book illustrators in the United States. She also did illustrations for the 1907 edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Quite an amazing find, that one. I did actually take that one home with me. And another literary figure, Catherine Cookson. I'm sure most of you know Catherine Cookson books. She wrote romance novels and other sort of family saga novels. Yeah, unusual little box. Another unusual find. Here we have some basic glassware, but quite a pretty bowl, that one, with the stem stand. I had quite a few pieces here of the fancy cut glass, which are lovely. A little plate with a nice floral design. Some pretty pieces up the top. Another little sort of boat dish. A nice cut glass details. Yeah, so if you're enjoying these videos, please do like and subscribe, and it would be great if you could join my thrifting adventures with me. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but this one will be up shortly. So, and then as the year progresses, I hope to do a lot more. Absolutely gorgeous jug and glass set. Just beautiful. I love the colours and the smoky glass. And it came with 3 glasses. Very beautiful design. Very pretty. Now we come to all the cups and saucers. There were just so many this day. They were in the cabinets, they were on the shelves, they were everywhere. But I'm not complaining, I absolutely love them, especially the beautiful delicate ones with the lovely roses and floral designs. Pretty much all these cabinets here are full with cups and saucers. A lot of them didn't have matching saucers, or there were saucers and no matching cups. So, but yeah, there were quite a few really nice designs. We'll try and have a look at some of them now. Here's a Royal Paragon made in England 3 set. Cup, saucer, cake plate. I do love the Art Deco design on that one with the triangles, and the colours are very complementary. Made in England in the early 1900s. The cake plate extremely discoloured though. I found this little Japanese green cup and saucer, probably for tea. It was very delicate, made in Japan. I did like the design. Probably made in the 19th century, maybe mid 19th century. But the design is quite modern. Yeah, and I love the shape of the saucer, very different. Almost like an egg shape. Lopsided egg shape. Do like some of those Japanese luster pieces. Pretty. And here we have, straight out of the 1970s kitchen, a pattern called Harvest Gold, made by Ridgway in England. There were 3 tea or coffee cups, but no saucers. It's a very, very unusual and very, very groovy 70s design. Just love the flowers, they have such energy. Some of the pieces have a bit of value. I probably should have considered picking up at least one piece. They're made in the 70s. Just really groovy. Nice big platter there. Here's a Paragon Chippendale cup, but no saucer. And unfortunately, the Chippendale did have a chip there on the side and no matching saucer. And then we had another old cup. Again, these didn't match, so they were mismatching pieces, but still pretty. I'm not sure why, but I ended up buying this little brown cup. It just spoke to me for some reason. It didn't even have a matching saucer, so I went against my rules for mismatching pieces. I don't know why I liked it, I just did. Sometimes you can't explain it. And this platter came home with me as well. It's called Autumn. And Wood and Sons, made in the 60s. So yeah, they both came home with me, both pieces. Really enjoy the earthiness of them, and the pattern, and the fact that they were stoneware. An old electric jug. I don't know whether they have the cord somewhere, but they're actually quite a nice design, only $12. Not sure I'd put plastic plants in them, but I'd probably prefer to use them. I really like these glasses with the frosted bottom on them and the leaf and gold design at the top. There were 4 of them. Very nice design. I like them very much. Sometimes I regret not picking these things up. Here we are at another store, a second shop that I went to. It's the Salvation Army in May. There's some artwork here. Smaller frames, nothing really of interest there. More prints up the top. Down the bottom, I looked through a basket of smaller artwork, and I did come across quite a nice little tapestry of an owl, and it was only $8. I almost took it home. Not sure why I didn't. I really do quite like the owl. And it was funny, when I was leaving the shop, I noticed that obviously one of the sales people there in the shop had picked it up and displayed it in another area of the shop, so that was interesting. They must have seen me looking at it, perhaps, I'm not sure. Had some noisy people in the shop behind me. You'll probably hear them in a minute. There's a pretty boat scene there, but a little bit amateurish, that one. There's a really lovely floral here. Very pretty floral. Just had a lot of marks and scuffs on the actual whiter sections of the picture. Spanish trivet plate that I found on our shopping trip. I looked it up and it's made by a company called Artiser. You can see on the back it actually says Artiser. And it's made in Seville in Spain, and it's a very old craft dating back to the 8th century, it says. And they were made mostly in Seville. Yeah, and I looked this one up on eBay, and apparently this is 22 karat gold plated. It is worn slightly at the top here, but it's very pretty. It cost me $3. And it's got a little wall hanging, so I will try and put it on the wall eventually. Yeah, so pleased with that purchase. eBay, it's showing us around about $49, 49 Australian dollars. So that's very pretty, that one. I love the design and the colours. Yeah, unusual. Do enjoy that one a lot. We'll move on to the next one now. The next treasure that I rediscovered was this lovely print by an American artist, illustrator called Bessie Peace Gutman. This one's called Love Blossoms, Sleeping Baby. Got this one for $2. It's a print, but it is signed. It's just the most adorable baby. So Bessie Peace Gutman was born in America in 1876 and worked through to 1960 as an American artist and illustrator. She was one of the better known 19th century magazine and book illustrators. She also did some children's books, including the 1907 edition of Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. If you look up some of her prints, the original prints, they're selling on Etsy for around about $300. This one's a print, so it's probably worth more like $20, $30. But yeah, I'm very pleased with this find. Absolutely love the baby. Muted, beautiful colours. Very, very great find. So the next item is a little salt shaker. Has its little stopper in the bottom. It says made in France. I did look these up, and they could be made by a 20th century French ceramics maker called Louis Leroux. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So I do need to now try and find the salt pepper one to go with it. That's a long shot for sure, but it's in a series that he did called Wildflowers. So I do love the blue and the white and the green. Very pretty. So yeah, let's hope we can find a pepper one day. That'd be amazing. The next find, or the next treasure, was these crystal glasses with a black twisted stem. Now I did have two, but yeah, let's just say one of them is no longer with us, unfortunately. Did get broken by, I won't say who, but a family member. So they are just a small, probably a little sherry glass or an aperitif glass. I did look them up on Etsy, and they're selling for about $85 for a set of 6 of them. This one cost me $3, and yeah, I did have a pair, but no longer. So they are the Crystal d'Arc brand of French glass, manufactured black twisted stem and a clear bowl is what it says. manufactured in various sizes. Champagne flutes, wine glasses, so it'd be lovely if I found some of those in the future. It's called a Neptune, is the design of glass. I do love them, they're very elegant. Love the twist at the bottom and the black and the clear glass. I think looks really lovely. So yes, it's a singleton now, but anyway, it just means I'll have to drink alone with that one. The next treasure was this lovely little stem vase. It's made in Germany. A bit hard to read, but it's made by a manufacturer called Furstenberg. It's called a floral print small vase. I bought that one for $1, and on eBay it's selling for $44, 44 Australian dollars. Furstenberg is a manufacturer. What does it say? Piece of porcelain from the German manufacturer Furstenberg, a company known for producing high-end porcelain for over 270 years. Goodness me. It's very pretty. It's got like an iris. Is it an iris, that flower maybe? Pretty pink. It's still got lovely gold rim, all intact. No chips or scuffs or markings. Yeah, adorable. I love that one. It'd be lovely to find some more to match it. This is my Woods & Sons autumn tray, serving tray or small sandwich plate. Do just love the earthy colours and the lovely pottery effect. It's called Autumn, and it's made by Woods & Sons, and on eBay it's selling for $44. I bought it for $4. Yeah, just loved it, the earthy colours. And I also bought my little cup. It just says made in England, my little cup. I don't know why I bought it. As I said in the video, it did break my rule of buying pieces which aren't complete with sauces, etc. But I don't know, they kind of go well together. A little cup of tea or coffee and a couple of sandwiches. Something nice to have in the house. And then coming to the last two items from this particular shopping haul. I did buy this little made in Japan plate. Just came on its own. It was $1. I just love the design with the flowers, and those particular colors were lovely. It's nothing valuable. It's just something I enjoy looking at, and I'll hopefully put that in my plate collection on the wall when I get that organized eventually. And then the last piece from this particular shopping haul was this. It's called a pickle dish, a Royal Copenhagen relish dish with blue floral decoration. It was $1, and it was in the kind of the throw out area at the op shop, where they just had all bunches of different things. It says that this pattern was discontinued in around 1965. It's a collectible item and often sought after by enthusiasts, worth about $45. It does have that stamp there, which apparently is for the Royal Copenhagen manufacturer. So yeah, I love it. So you could put olives or cheese or crackers or yeah, whatever you feel like. It's got a gorgeous little handle there. So yeah, that was the shopping haul for this trip. Look, it's been so long since I've posted, but do please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content of my videos. And I hope to get out there again soon and get another video up as soon as possible, because I don't want to leave it as long as I have this time. If I'm sounding a bit nasally, I have a bit of hay fever down here in Tasmania. We've had a bit of a weather change, and when we have some rain, the pollens and things tend to appear, because there's a lot of vegetation in Tasmania, so there's a lot of plants and a lot of pollen in the air, so do excuse my nasally voice today. But love to you all. I hope everyone's well, and yeah, I'd love to see you again very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.